Hello, students. Welcome to class today. I have a question under correlation and regression analysis. Okay, the question says the sales and expenses of 10 companies are shown in the following table. So we have a table, but what we are to do is to calculate the Spearman's rank correlation coefficient. Now I'm going to teach you how to actually find the coefficient. So let's start. Now, listen. You see, for you to be able to find the Spearman's correlation coefficient, we need to know the formula. And on the screen, we have the formula. Okay. Now, this formula, I'm going to teach you how to make use of the formula. As I work the question, I'm going to explain what D is to you guys, and I'll explain what N is. R subscript K is standing for Spearman's correlation coefficient. So take note. Now, the first thing to take note in the formula is D. And what is this D? D is equals to Rx minus Ry. If you recall from the question, we have the expenses and we have the sales. Sales is X, while expenses is Y. Now, Rx means the ranks of sales. Then Ry stands for the ranks of expenses. Okay, so let me show you how we can actually get this ranking. Okay, now look at the screen. Now I'm going to show you how to get Rx. Remember, Rx is the rankings, okay, and that means positions. Now let's start. You see, the highest of this is 55. So normally 55 is supposed to be the first position, okay, but we have we have three 55s here. Now look at them. You can see them. Three of them. What does that mean? Now this leads us to problem with data with tied ranks. It is very important. See, once it is not tied ranks, then we just position them first, second, third, fourth, fifth, like that. But we have tied ranks. What do we do with these tied ranks? Now see how you are going to work it out. You see, this 55 occupies first position, second position, third position. So it occupies these three positions. So what do we do? This is exactly what we are going to do. You pick the positions occupied by these 355s, which is 1. You find the average, 1 plus 2 plus 3. Now there are 3, so all over 3. Now this is going to be 6 over 3. The answer is 2. Now what it means is that this side, all of them are going to be ranked with 2, 2, 2. Okay, I want to believe you follow this. The same thing we are going to do to the next thing. The next thing is 50, and we have 3 of them. So you see, this 50 will occupy 4, 5, 6, because 1, 2, 3 has been taken. So it's 4, 5, 6. The same thing we are going to do. So we are going to pick 4 plus 5 plus 6 all over 3. Now 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 plus 6 is 15. So we are going to have 15 all over 3, which is going to be 5. So the 50s will be 5, 5, 5. Then we go and do same to the next. Let's see the next. After 50, we have 45. And 45 is just 1. So it's going to be in the 7th place. Then the last is 40, 40, 40. So the 8th, the 9th, and the 10th. So you have 8 plus 9 plus 10 all over 3. Now, if you do that, you are going to get 9. Hence, this is going to be position 9, 9, and 9. So I've gotten my Rx. Now, I will not repeat the same thing for Ry, but it's the same method. I will just give you the values for ry. So look at the screen. Once you check the screen, you see I have my ry, the rankings for ry. The same thing I did to get rx is actually the same thing I did to get ry, because in ry2 or for the expenditures, it is still the same thing. We have data with tied ranks. Okay, now since I have my ranks, that is rx and ry, then I'll go ahead to work the question as I'm going to show you now. Now, looking at the screen, as a screen, remember or recall that the formula r subscript k is actually equals to 1 minus 6 summation d squared all over n into n squared minus 1. Okay, so I use the formula to actually get the table. Okay, the formula will help you to know what is going to be on the table. Hence, we have the columns that we have. And remember, I just showed you how we can get our rx and ry. So I'll bring my rx and ry together now. Remember, this is 9 and 9, 7, 5, 2, 2, 2. That is rx. Now I'm just rewriting rx. Okay, then I have 5, 5, 9. Then I'll go to ry. I have 10, 8. Okay, I've completed that. Then d. Remember, we said our d is rx minus ry. Okay, so we do it. You see, 9 minus 10 is minus 1. Okay, then 9 minus 8 is 1. 7 minus 5.5 is 1.5. Then 5 minus 1.5 is 3.5. Then 2 minus 1.5 is 0.5. Then 2 minus 3.5 is minus 1.5. Now this is what you are going to have. Okay, 0.5, then you are going to have minus 3 and 1. Now d squared, so we are going to square d. Whatever we have there, we square it. Now you can see 1 squared is 1. This is going to be 1, and this is going to be 2.25. And 3.5 squared, I think, is going to be 12.25. Then this is 0.25. This is 2.25. This is 2.25, the same. Then this is going to be 0.25. Of course, this is going to be 9, and this is going to be 1. Okay, that is that. Now, since I've gotten this, you see, this is summation d. Okay, so I need to get summation d squared. Now, summation d squared is addition of everything that is on that column of d squared. Therefore, adding everything here to get summation d squared, if you add it, you are going to get 31.5. So I now have summation d squared. Okay, now the next thing is, what is n? So this is 31.5. Then what is capital letter N? Is the number of data that we have for both x and y. Okay, we know that is 10. So in this case, it's 10. We count it. If you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 10 of it. That is what I have here. Now, since I have everything, I'm going to put it in the formula so that I'll get my answer. Okay, that is the Spearman's rank correlation coefficient. Okay, so this is going to be 1 minus I have 6. Okay, 6 into summation d squared, which is 31.5. Okay, then I have all over 10 into 10 squared minus 1. Okay, so I will have, now using my calculator, this is going to be 1 minus 6 times 31.5. That should be 189. Then all over, we have 10 into 99. Okay, this is RK is going to be 1 minus 189 all over 990, which will be now 1 minus, that should be 990, 1 minus 0.1909. Now, subtracting, my Spearman rank correlation coefficient will be 0.8091. So this is my answer. I want to believe you understood well what I've done. Okay, you have to be patient. Now listen, you see, the ranks given is actually a bit problematic or challenging because it is an issue of data with tied ranks. Okay, so it means that you have to spend time to work out your ranks, that is Rx and Ry, for you to be able to work this question perfectly and simple. So thank you so much for being with me throughout the video. I want to believe you learned a lot. Please don't forget to subscribe for more interesting videos.